Hey everybody, it's Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. How are you guys? I am back. Can you believe it's 2025? What? It is the second day of 2025. And the last day this week that I'll be live with you. I dropped a lot of bombs on Tuesday. Not really bombs, but a lot of information, right? Like so much for you guys to digest, a lot. And so I hope that I have answered questions to those of you who have brought those to me. I hope that for the most part, you guys are willing to ride this wave with me and see how it goes, knowing that if it's a complete disaster, that I will be the first person to change it. And thanks for sticking with me and hanging out on this adventure. All right, so one of the bombs I dropped on Tuesday was that the membership, instead of being a weekly 2 video tutorials, is going to be a 6 project class every month. It will not be on Zoom or anything like that. It'll just be videos, a video class. And you will get all the dimensions and everything, but I will not be sending you cardstock or anything like that. You're just going to get the projects and the designs. They're going to be exclusive to you guys. And I ask that you do not reuse those identically the way that I have. Of course, you can change anything up and make it your own. That's what stamping's all about, right? But yeah. So 6 projects every single month. It will probably either be the 3rd or 4th week of the month that I will send those out. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm thinking that's probably it, because the first week of the month is going to be a little bit crazy for me, gathering everything. The second week I'm going to be doing my classes. The 3rd Sunday I do a open stamp day. I have my team meetings on the 3rd Monday, and I'll be prepping everything. I also have all my tutorial bundles and my blog hops and all that for my design team that I'm a part of also fall in the middle of the month, as do my big tutorial bundles that I give for free with a $50 purchase. Those are all due in the middle. So I'm thinking that the 4th week may be the best, and I'm hoping that you guys are going to stick with me, knowing that I will do a lot to make up. Hopefully you guys are going to be thrilled with the change, and you will enjoy having a class exclusively from me to you. For those of you who have stuck with me, look in your inbox. I will be sending out a coupon as a token of my appreciation for sticking it out with me until the 6 projects are sent this month. So don't cancel. Please stay with me and see what it's like. And if you hate it, then of course do what you need to do. But I would appreciate it if you gave it a couple months and see how the projects pan out and see if it's something that you would be interested in. I think it's going to be a lot better than what we had before. And just like anything, you try something and then you think, oh, this could be better, and you try and make it better. And that's all I'm trying to do. So it's still $7.99 a month, but you're going to get the 6 projects. All right, Card Fiesta. These are the 2025 dates. I did not announce them on Tuesday, the last live, but they are all here. So grab a screenshot, and if you're ever in the area, I would love it if you would hang out with us and come to El Azteca in Virginia Beach and hang out on these Saturdays from 12:30 to 3:30. Still lots of products on the last chance list. And Tuesday of next week, we will have our new catalog. The special designer series paper that I have spoken to you about, there's 3 different ones that were rebranded, recolored. They are the Refresh Beauty, and I did print a flyer to show them to you a little better. Here is the Refresh Beauty, the Serene Love, and the Shades and Hues. Hopefully you will like them, and you will want to get your hands on them. Here is Marbled Elegance Suite. That is what I'm using this week. And you guys will get the Inky Hands Crew projects for this set, this week's projects. But it'll be the last one until I send out the 6 projects for the month of January. So the Marbled Elegance is a sweet collection, and it's $91, I believe, or so. It comes with this Marbled Elegance Designer Series paper, which has gold foiling, really beautiful, cherry cobbler, real red, melon mambo, fleur de flamingo, petal pink, and gold. Yeah, $92.75, not $91. It comes with the gorgeous heart dies in the stamp set. You get these beautiful sequin hearts, gold twisted thread, some gift bags, 16 of them, 8 of each size. Quite a nice little collection for $92.75, and I hope that you will check it out. Utterly Adorable is another suite that is available online exclusive. If you haven't gotten your hands on that one, check that out because it's super cute, and it would make great Valentines as well. Hearts for You is the paper pumpkin that's coming out. You only have until the 10th, which is a week from tomorrow, to sign up if you want the champagne foiled romantic girly fun cards. They make 9 cards, 3 each, 3 designs. You can create heartfelt cards for Valentine's Day or Galentine's Day. You could do wedding cards, all kinds. It comes with twine, heart gems, heart-shaped pre-cut pieces, and stickers, and you're going to get champagne foiled images to make the cards a lot more elegant. See, those stickers to seal your envelopes, which I think is kind of cool, right? Here's the beautiful red twine. And the classic Stampin' Spot is real red, which I'm kind of excited about, having a real red Stampin' Spot. The coordinating colors in this kit are Fleur de Flamingo, Petal Pink, and real red. So peach, a little flamingo-y peach, and some red. I think it's going to be real good. And there's an add-on dies, and if you want those, you got to get your hands on them as quickly as you can. They are in my online store. Just look for Spring is in the Air, or go to Paper Pumpkin, and you have to be a subscriber to purchase them. But when you're a subscriber, you can look at past kits and refills, and it should be right there. It's a set of 5 dies. For $12, you're going to get the double heart. You're going to get the bees and the honeycomb, and the chive and the flower. January, February, March kits, and lots of fun. So get your hands on those. Let's talk about kits collection. The December kits collection. The January should be out, I think, on the 7th, so I will have that next week. The December kits were Perpetual Beauty. It's a 12-month calendar kit. It comes with stamps that do all the months of the year, and the kit comes with pieces to attach. It is a perpetual calendar, which means you can use it year after year. It just has the days of the months, and then you can put on those days whose birthdays fall. Always fun. Try it out. It's 7 inches across by 10.5. And we also have the Cherry Blossom treat boxes as well. Quite cool. 2x2x2 boxes. There's 12 of those, and you get 12 treats. It also comes with a stamp set that has sentiments and beautiful cherry blossoms, and the boxes even close into a cherry blossom, which you get to stamp on. Really cool kit. Check it out. If you place an order in my online store, my Stampin' Up store, with me in the month of December. Oh, actually, it's not December anymore, but I don't have January's yet. I did submit it, but it hasn't been given to me yet. So the January tutorial bundle, I don't know how many it will have, but the December had 29. So if you ordered in December, I am getting ready to send that out to you. And I hope that you will enjoy the projects. It's always a variety, but what's nice about it is even if you don't have the stamp set, you can use the same idea and use a stamp set of your choice. I do sell my Creativity Abounds design team PDFs in my store, so I hope you'll go there and check them out and purchase those. And I also have all my paper piecings from Halloween and all of my Easter ones. I have never done any for Valentine's Day, but maybe that might be something I could do this year. I don't know. I have to think about it. The September to December mini catalog is still good until the 6th of January, and all the last chance items, there are still quite a few available in the last chance section of my online store, so check that out. I cannot open this mini catalog until Tuesday, and I will do so then, and I hope that you will be here with me while I am doing live. That is also the first day of celebration, where I hope that if you are out there and you are thinking about maybe joining somebody's team and getting a discount, that you'll consider me. I am looking to add 2 new people during celebration to my team, and I would love it if you are one of those 2. If you have any questions, please reach out to me, and I would be happy to talk with you about it. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to show you these cute little cards with the Hearts of Elegance Suite. And let's go ahead and get started. Let's put my flyers away and let's put these catalogs where they belong. Okay, so this is today's card. So the die, there's a die that's really intricate and pierced, and I wanted to add some embossing to a different one. So that's what we are doing today. As you can see, the Hearts of Elegance bundle is really, really nice. It has all the different heart pieces, and I hope that you'll like my card. So instead of using the foiled back like I did last time, I used the non-foil, and then I added just a touch of foil with my pretty hearts right here. They come in 3 different sizes, and it says my heart belongs to you, and inside it has XOXO on this little heart. So let's talk about this and how we are going to make this card. So it starts out with a basic white base that is 8.5 by 5.5, and we are scoring it at the 4 1/4 inch mark, and we are going to burnish on the score line. All right, and we are adding a layer that is 3 3/4 inch by 5 inches, and it is a piece of the pink foiled with the splatter. And I did use a piece of that. It does have some Flirty Flamingo in it, as you can see here. White, and some Melon Mambo. I couldn't think of that. I couldn't think of that color, guys. Oh! But anyway, we're going to add adhesive to the foiled side, and we're going to use this side. It looks kind of like someone took some saran wrap and dipped it in an ink pad, doesn't it? And then attached it all over the top of that pink. It's quite cool. So I like a nice big border. It's something that lately I have really been into, the 3 3/4 by 5 rather than the 4 by 5 1/4. I just really love the wide and the space that it gives the border. And so that's what I chose today. So it's going to give a nice wide border all the way around. See how pretty that is? You don't always have to have the thin border. So this one is 3 3/4 by 5. I really love this paper. It's quite pretty. All right, so what I did was I cut out some hearts, and I'm going to show them to you now. I cut out this pierced small one. That's the one that's going to go on the inside, okay? And then I cut out this one that's pierced with its design. But I also took this big of the smaller set right here, and I cut it out of Flirty Flamingo, and then I inserted it into the Eyelet 3D embossing folder. This is what it looks like. Let me pull it out so you can see. So it looks like this, and it went right inside of here. I lined it up, and I pushed it down, and I ran it through my die cut machine. And when it came out, it had this really cool pattern on there. And I thought that was pretty cool, but I wanted to kind of change the look a little bit. And so what I chose to do was I chose to take a sponge dauber, and I chose to put some white, Whisper White craft ink on top of it. And I just basically dipped it into a Whisper White ink pad. And all I'm going to do here is rub over the top, and I'm going to do half, and then I'm going to show you so that you can see the difference. So there is the white, and there is the colored. So now we're gonna, and all I'm doing is trying to highlight the raised areas. I'm not really trying to get the white at the bottom, just the raised areas. So there is my little heart. And over the stitched, I decided to just run it around over the top of those stitched, whoops, over the top of those stitched. So that's what that one has. And since all the other ones had it, I went ahead and ran it over the top of the small one as well. So this right here can just be wiped off with a baby wipe, which is why I love using my silicone mat. And our sponge stoppers, I think they come in 5 packs, maybe 3. I can't remember now. It's been a while since I've bought them. They do last quite a while, and you can rinse them out and use them over and over again. So what I'm going to do, now that I've added the white to our Flirty Flamingo pieces, I'm going to go ahead and attach our little strip. And this is a 1/2 inch by 5.5 inch piece. And you can see it's the back side of the same paper. And I wanted just a little hint of that gold. So I'm just going to run this over that piece. And then we're going to attach it. Whoa, got it all over my hand. That's okay. That's what a silicone mat is for. So we're just going to leave about 1/4 inch of the pink showing at the bottom here. Right there, and then lay it straight across until it reaches the other side. There we go. All right, so there's that strip right across there. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're going to attach our embossed heart first, and it's just going to be flat glued. What's really cool about these heart dies is that you can do lots of things with them. Just like I did here, I embossed one of them. You can cut them out of designer series paper, lots and lots of options. So we're going to go ahead and attach our heart right here to the top. I'm going to kind of have the tip a little bit overlapping this piece and over to the right side like that. Okay. Now the pierced heart, we're going to go ahead and add dimensionals to the back, and I'm going to try and finish up all of these little pieces that I have. I have many of them, so let's try and get them taken care of. All right. This one fell off, so we'll start with it. So I'm going around the edge so it has lots of stability. And that's the first, and then I'll fill in the middle. There we go. And now we'll fill in maybe one more small piece right here. Okay, now we have lots of support for this heart. I'm pulling the backs off of the dimensional backings. When it gets saturated, it doesn't want to pick up anymore. There we go. Now I think I have them all off. Yes, I thought for a second that one wasn't off. And I'm going to overlap this heart with this one. Like that. What do you guys think? Really pretty. So there is that second heart. All right. This one's for the inside. So now what we're going to do is we're going to stamp on a scrap of basic white in Flirty Flamingo. And we're going to stamp the words that say, "My heart belongs to you." Now, if you don't want to do that, you could do "Sending lots of love," "Be mine, love you." But I'm going to do "My heart belongs to you." And that doesn't have to be in a romantic way, right? Me and my sister are super close, and she definitely holds my heart. So she might get one of these cards. Eileen, if you get one, don't be surprised. All right. So let's close our ink pad before I stick my hand in it. And then I'm going to fussy cut around. So the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this extra that we don't need. And I'm going to start across the top. And I'm just going to start straight across. And I'm going to round around the M here. And we're going to come down around this L. We're going to start with the L and belongs. And I am going to trim kind of sort of close to the script. I want to leave a little white border all the way around, so don't get too close. I'm not a perfect fussy cutter, but I don't mind doing it. The more you do it, the better you get. I can't wait for celebration to begin on the 7th of January. And I really hope that I can add 2 new team members to my It's a Matter of Heart team. I do love hearts, and that's how I always sign my name. Hearts are a lot of fun, and that's why my team is called It's a Matter of Heart, because hearts are dear to me, and that's why my business name is Inky Hands, Warm Hearts. Not just my heart, but everyone. Because when we stamp, that's what we do. We bring warmth and love to those who we send our cards to and give our projects to. I go to the dermatologist every month, and I'm always bringing the girls treats. And they love when I come there, and they get very excited when they see me in the lobby. They're quite funny, actually. They say, "Ooh, I can't wait to see what you brought us." You know, they get very excited about it, so it's quite funny. But I enjoy bringing them treats, and they enjoy receiving them. And one of the ladies even told me that she has never gotten rid of any of the treats I have given to her. She has eaten the candies out of them, but she has kept every single one. And that is the fun in doing such, giving the treats, is that people really get joy out of them. All right, so we're going to add some small pieces to these hanging down parts. Let's add a little skinny one over here for this one. And there's that one. And then we're just going to fill in maybe one right there. And I need a real skinny one over here. Kind of got one a little overboard here with my cutting a little close, but that's okay. Now we're going to fill in with these larger pieces here. One right there. And let me see if I can, maybe that size will be good right there. There we go. I'm going to do a teeny right there in this corner. Fantastic. All right. I love using up these bits and pieces. Got to use every part of your dimensionals, right? All right, so let's go ahead and pull the backs off, and we'll add our sentiment to the front of the card. Then we'll work on the inside. That little pierced heart is waiting for its turn. It's waiting quite patiently, isn't it? Let's get this last one off here. Come on, don't get stuck. There we go. Do you guys use all the edges of your dimensionals? I hope so. If not, stick them in the mail to me. All right, I'm going to add My Heart Belongs to You right here on the edge here. So pretty. Make sure it's straight. Oops, mine is a little crooked. There we go. My heart belongs to you. And on the inside, we're going to attach our little heart in the corner, and then I'm going to stamp it with the X and O. Hugs and kisses. This is the perfect card for me to give my sister because I love her very much. We're quite close. All right. So let me get my XO stamp. That's not it. Where is that one? X's and O's. Here it is. Found it. So we'll get our Flirty Flamingo open again. I can't wait for Easter because I love bunny time because I have a bunny with, well, I don't. My daughter does. But I steal him. He's my grand bunny. All right, so there's the XOXO. And then I have to double check the back because anytime I have a white card, I make a mess on it. So I'll have to, of course, I've put it on top of the glue, silicone mat with the glue all over it. So I'm sure there's glue on the back, but I'm going to pull out my eraser here. Yep, see, told ya. Inevitably, I get adhesive residue on my cards, but luckily this little eraser helps me out every time. Fantastic. So the last thing is these little hearts. This is part of the suite and they're quite pretty. I'll show you the sizes. Pull them out here. They're called adhesive backed heart sequence. And you can see, let me put them on the white. You can see the teeny tiny ones, the mediums, and then the large. So I'm gonna do 2 large. Oh, I don't think I lifted it up all the way. I'm gonna try, there we go. 1. I'll put a baby one next to it. There we go. Those 2 grouped together, and then let's put a medium one right here. So cute. Look how shiny they are. I'm always in for new embellishments, aren't you? The cord is quite pretty. That also is part of this suite. Let me grab that so I can show it to you. It is called Gold Twisted Thread. And it is really beautiful. It's already kind of wound up. Whenever I get twine, I always cut into my piece here, so I have something to secure it in place. But you can, let me see if I can put it over the top of my, oops, I haven't released enough of it. There we go. So let me put it over the top of my hand so you can see that it's twisted together. It's really pretty. And the ends do fray, which I think is a really pretty part of it. So when you tie it into the bow, you can unravel the ends and have a little frayed piece. It is quite beautiful, and it's quite different than our gold linen trim that we've had, or the gold trim that we've had in the past. I really do like this one, and I hope you will as well. It's pretty inexpensive, and you can add it to your projects to add that little extra touch of gold. So if you wanted to tie a bow and put it here on your heart or in the top, that would be cute as well. Your choice. But I hope that you enjoyed this project, and I hope that you don't mind me doing my videos at night on Thursdays, and I hope that you will come back on Tuesday night for my next video. I hope I've answered all the questions in the comments, and if you guys have any feedback for me, please let me know. Just be kind, because just know that there's a real person here, and I do get my feelings hurt if people are not kind. So thanks for being part of my business and supporting me like you do. You guys mean the world to me, and you don't realize how much you do mean to me. So thanks for being here. This is Kelly with Inky Hands Warm Hearts. Happy stamping.